taking on the #8 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. When they safely make the recovery, the onside kick doesn't work.
Well, I guess you got to appreciate the aggressive approach here to start this game off. You can't knock them for trying, I guess. But we'll see how much this hurts them here in the long run.
Gifted with great starting field position for this drive. He'll hand it off.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 2. Second down coming up.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Design quarterback run. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. from the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Defense is coming after him. Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Ducks. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights.
Extra point is good. That ties the game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Fights through the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship. Deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's got it with room to run. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
They're going to run the option. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Tight end makes the grab. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Cowboys looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Now, love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
The Cowboys pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A screen to the wide receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to 4.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll run the option. They'll toss it to the back. He bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looks right for a quick completion. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. The 30. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Grab down the middle. It's Lawson. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They pick up enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45. And the Cowboys starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Cowboys move into the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now at the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
First and 10 now for the offense. Looking for a receiver. There's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Hill. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down.
Now, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
1st and 10 play coming up. Caught over the middle. It's Lawson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out.
Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity.
Timeout, Oregon.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Using his legs. It's Hill. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He's looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big 1st down. Now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Cowboys will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Bringing it out. It's Riggs. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their...
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Now that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking a defense. Good job here with the execution and a great throw by the quarterback.
Physical run earns the 1st down.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
And the Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming Change of the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They're going to run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wide out. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Heads out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Second down after that previous play. It's intercepted, an immediate pick six. Touchdown, Ducks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
What a job by this defense applying the pressure. They knew that they had these guys pinned up close to their own goal line. They got pressure. This quarterback, I think he panicked. He gets rid of the ball. What an easy touchdown for the defense.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they look to the right. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon, to put them on top now. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
28, Oklahoma State, 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Throws to the tight end. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Breaks into the open. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Ducks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
PAT is good, so it's 35-21.
That makes it Oregon 35, Oklahoma State 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. On the defense, finally will get him down, and that sack will end the 3rd period. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. That's reeled in. It's Perry. Oh, the ball's knocked loose.
This offense just blew an opportunity to have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Can't hold on